Hello everyone, my name is Liz and today I have an upper body workout for you using only 2 dumbbells. For reference, I'm using 12-pound dumbbells today. You use whatever works for you. We're going to hop right into it, starting with an alternating single arm row. So I'm starting with the dumbbells in one long line, and then I'm pulling one arm back at a time, leading with the shoulder to bring the dumbbell back to my hip. As I pull that dumbbell back, I'm rotating my wrist inward so the palm faces that hip. Think about keeping the shoulders down away from the ears, keeping a nice flat back position with a strong core, and again, lead this movement from the shoulder blade and really pull that dumbbell back from the knee to the hip. And rest. We're going to take 15 seconds off and then repeat that. Another 45-second interval. In 3, 2, and here we go, round 2. Back to that single arm rotational row. We're going to repeat each exercise twice through today, 2 sets of 45 seconds, before moving on to a second exercise. Then we'll go back and repeat the previous 2 exercises in a superset. You don't have to worry about that. Just keep working with me. Just a few more seconds of this single arm alternating row. And 15 seconds of rest. Okay, next exercise is going to be a hammer curl. Elbows start locked underneath the shoulders, wrists are facing inward, palms facing in. Inhale first. As you exhale, flex the biceps and curl the dumbbells up towards the shoulders. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift, and repeat. Make sure you're maintaining the tension on your biceps throughout the range of motion here, so never let those muscles fully relax. And have a rest. Another 15 seconds off here. We're going to jump right back into those hammer curls. In 3, 2, here we go. All right, let that relax. We are heading into our superset, last round of each of the previous 2 exercises back to back, starting with that single arm rotational row. In 3, 2, here we go. Inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Don't forget to remain mindful of that nice long spine, strong core. Beautiful, heading right into those hammer curls. Here we go. After this 45-second interval, we're going to take a bit of a longer rest for 30 seconds before we move on to 2 new exercises. All right, time for that 30-second breather. Then we're going to be heading into a single arm lateral raise, alternating sides. We'll do that twice through as well before we move on to tricep push-ups twice through. Then again, we'll superset those exercises. For now, just have a break, stretch it out a little bit. All right, getting ready for those single arm lateral raises. Grab your dumbbells, stand with your feet about shoulder width apart and the core braced. Palms are down as you lift one dumbbell out to the side at a time. Think about lifting in more of a Y than a T. You want that dumbbell slightly in front of you. Keep a micro bend in the elbows, and think about leading with your elbow to really engage through the shoulder rather than leading with the wrist. Another great pointer here is to brace the core and prevent yourself from leaning left to right. You're getting some great core work here as well. Okay, little breather. You can put the dumbbells down if you need. I'm holding them just to work on my endurance a little bit. And heading into round 2. Same thing, right back into it. We're just lifting those dumbbells to shoulder height or a little higher. Make sure you're not using momentum. Lift with slow control. We're not rocketing those weights up to the ceiling. And let that go. Okay, set the weights aside. We're gonna drop down to the floor for a modified tricep push-up. So align the wrists under the shoulders. Then, starting from your knees, you're going to bend the elbows and lower the chest down to the floor, keeping your upper arms right by your sides. So those upper arms should almost be brushing the rib cage. You're going to feel this a lot more through the triceps than you would in a typical push-up, so along the backs of the arms there. Make sure you're keeping the shoulders down away from the ears and bracing through the core. As always, inhale to lower, exhale to lift. Again, we're here for 45 seconds. Whoops, lost an overhead light there. Oops. Okay, a little rest. Another 15-second breather, then we'll repeat that. And the light's back. We have a ghost in the studio today. All right, heading into round 2, same thing. Here we go. Remember to move at your own pace. If you need to take a second between reps to sit back on your heels and stretch in order to maintain good form, please do so. Quality over quantity always. I find these tricep push-ups challenging quite quickly. They're a lot tougher than a standard push-up for me personally, but everyone's different. All right, let that relax. We're gonna hop into our superset next. So grab your weights, head back to your feet. We have your final round of that single arm alternating lateral raise in 3, 2, here we go. 45 seconds on the clock. And let that go. Drop right down to the floor. We have your final round of tricep push-ups in 3, 2, here we go. All right, done with that. We have another 30-second breather here before we head to your third and final set of 2 exercises. Like I said, we're keeping it nice and quick today. So when you're ready, make your way onto your back and grab those dumbbells. Our next exercise is a standard dumbbell floor press. So you're going to have 1 dumbbell in each hand. Wrists are going to be facing your toes, knuckles towards the ceiling, keeping the dumbbells right across the center of the chest. Inhale first, and as you exhale, we'll press and bring the dumbbells slightly together. Whenever you're ready, here we go. Keep that core supported as you move throughout this entire interval. All right, little rest here, 15 seconds off, and then we'll repeat that again. Round 2, same thing. Here we go. And have a rest. Okay, final exercise is going to be a pullover. So when you're ready, we're going to hold the dumbbells together right above the shoulders as if they're one weight. Keeping a micro bend in the elbow, we're going to inhale, drop the weights down towards the floor. Exhale, lift back up. Whenever you're ready, here we go. Keeping that core braced. And again, keep the elbows nice and soft, but the arms are mostly straight here. We want to support this movement by bracing through the core, squeezing in the triceps, the chest, as well as the upper back. So it's really a very multifunctional upper body exercise. Okay, 15-second rest. We'll repeat that pullover one more time before we superset. In 3, 2, right back to it. Here we go. And have a rest. All right, all we have is one more superset before this workout is complete. So after a few more seconds of rest, we're going to finish with your final round of chest presses, immediately followed by pullovers. Start getting ready. And here we go, back to that chest press. And let that relax. All right, everybody, that is all I have for you today. I hope you enjoyed this workout. I hope you're feeling strong. Have a great day wherever you are. Take care, and I'll see you very soon.